Hello everyone. Today we have to see problems on single and double purchase crab. So the problem is a single purchase crab has the following details. Length of handle is 40 centimeter and diameter of the load drum is 20 centimeter. Number of teeth in the pinion is equal to 16 and number of teeth in the spur is 80. So we have to find out wear and effort required to raise the load of 2 kN with an efficiency of 75%. So here they have given the problem of single purchase crab. So the formula for single purchase crab is VR is equal to L by R into N1 by N2. Okay, so here the L is the length while R is the radius and N1 and N2 are the teeth of spur and pinion respectively. Okay, so keeping the value in the formula, so that the L is equal to 40 divided by the diameter of load drum is 20. So if diameter is 20, then radius will be 10 into teeth on spur. So number of teeth on spur are 80 and number of teeth on pinion is 60. So is equal to 4, 5. So VR of single purchase crab is 20. So the VR is calculated as 20 and we know that VR doesn't have any unit. So after this we have to calculate the effort required to raise the load of 2 kN. Here VR is equal to 2, so that if we apply the formula of efficiency, so that percentage efficiency is equal to MA by VR into 100, putting the value of VR and efficiency, so that 75 is equal to MA divided by VR, that is 20, which we have recently calculated, into 10. So MA is equal to 75 into 20 by 100, that is 5. So MA is equal to 15. If MA is equal to 15, then we know that MA is equal to W by P, and we know the value of MA as well as the value of load, that is 2 kN divided by P, so that P is equal to 2000 divided by 15, which is equal to 133.3. Here we have converted kilonewton into Newton. That's why the unit of effort is also Newton. So in this way we have solved this problem. We will see next problem. Here they have given it as a double purchase crab. So we will see, or the formula for finding VR is L by R into n1 by n2 into n3 by n4. So in this formula, if we can find out, then Vr is equal to L by R into n1 by n2 into n3 by n4. Okay, so in this equation we know that L is the length, R is the radius, while n1 and n2 are the gearons per pinion. Similarly, n3 and n4 are also the gearon spur, teeth on spur and pinion. Okay, so in this formula we know that the length here, the length is, now see, the two pinions having 10 teeth. Okay, so we know n2 and n4 is equal to 10, n2 and n4 is equal to 10, while n1 and n3 is equal to 2 spare having. Okay, so in this equation they have given the length of 30. Okay, in this equation the effort wheel having diameter 60, so that L is equal to diameter of effort wheel by 2, that is 60 by 2 is equal to 30. Similarly, R is equal to load drum divided by 2, means diameter of load drum by 2, so it is 20 by 2 is equal to 10. So we have to put all the values to find out velocity ratio, so that Vr is equal into n1 by n2, that is 60 by 10 into 60 by 10. Okay, so 0 0 get cancelled, 10 divided by 30 is equal to 3, so it is 36 into 3, that is 108. So we got the value of velocity ratio, and which is equal to 108. Similarly, like last problem, this is a problem on double purchase crab, where two pinion having teeth 12 and a spur having wheel, spur wheel having teeth 72, and diameter is given as 22. So it is exactly, and the diameter of F the homework. So we will see next problem now. Now see the problem on geared pulley block. So here the formula to find out Vr is n1 by n2 into n3 by n4. So firstly we will see the formula. Vr is equal to n1 by n2 into n3 by n4. So here in this formula This is our P, that is 1000 Newton, while efficiency is 60. Here the N1 is the cogs on effort wheel, which is equal to 100. So what is exactly cogs? Suppose this is gear, then this portion is called as a teeth. Okay, so while the portion which is between two teeth is called as a cogs. Okay, so N1 is equal to 100, while the cogs on load wheel which is equal to 10. So which is equal to 100 by 10 into N3 and N4. N3 is the number of teeth on spur, while N4 is the number of teeth on pinion, which is equal to N4. So now it is a 40 is equal to 20, and it doesn't have unit. It is unitless. Now we have to find out W, that is load. Okay, so efficiency is equal to MA by VR into 100. So in this equation, efficiency is 60 is equal to MA by VR, the value of VR is 20, into 100. Okay, so MA is equal to 60 into 20 divided by 100, which is equal to 12. So we know W by P is MA. So W by P is equal to 12. So we know W by the value of P is 1000 is equal to 12. So W is equal to 12 into 1000. So the value of W is 12,000 Newton. Okay. So this is same problem which is on geared block pulley. Here, like previous problem, cogs on effort wheel is 60, while the cogs on 15 into. Now about N3 and N4. N3 is the number of teeth on spur, which is 90, divided by number of teeth on pinion, which is equal to 10. So is equal to VR is equal to 36. Now we know where to calculate the load. Okay, when effort required to lift the load is 50, means P is equal to 50. Okay, and efficiency is equal to 70. So that we know the formula of efficiency, that is efficiency is equal to MA by VR into 100. So efficiency is 70 is equal to MA, which is we have to calculate, by VR we have just calculated, it is 36 into 100. So MA is equal to 70 into 36 by 100. Okay, so if we calculate the value of MA is equal to 25.2. So the value of MA is 25.2 is equal to W, which we have to calculate, and the value of P is 50. Okay, So W is equal to 25.2 into 50, which is equal to 1260 Newton. So in this way we have calculated the value of load, that is W is equal to 1260 Newton. So in the next lecture we will see the problems on centroid and center of gravity. Thank you.